I'm going to be real with you. Selling on Amazon usually isn't what everybody makes it out to be. Don't get me wrong. Selling on Amazon has legitimately changed my life, and it is a great way to start making extra income and learning business at a smaller scale. But Amazon's business model of being all about the customer and not about their sellers causes a lot of issues, and nobody talks about them. But by approaching this business in a slightly different way than others, I personally have been able to generate multiple six-figure years and teach hundreds of people how to do the same thing. So within this video, I'm going to be exposing some raw truths about selling on Amazon and ways that you can make sure that these instances don't happen to you. Let's break down the 3 biggest problems that come along with selling on Amazon. The first problem is the main reason why so many people seem to quit after the first couple weeks, and this being that nobody seems to be able to find any products to sell. When you first get approved to sell on Amazon, that doesn't mean that you can sell anything. Aww. But if you have the patience, you can actually find a ton of products, maybe brands that you've never heard of, in stores like TJ Maxx and Marshalls that do not require an invoice. And to help you guys out, I have attached a list of auto ungate ASINs that have a tendency of allowing beginner sellers to sell them. No invoice needed. All of these ASINs might work for you, or only a few. There's no telling. It's different for everyone because Amazon's just weird like that. For my beginner students, I recommend them to go to their local TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and start in the beauty section. Within this section, you want to just start scanning things you've never seen, never heard of. Stay away from things you know, like Neutrogena, CeraVe. It's a big brand, you won't be able to sell it. From the beauty section, I then tell my students just make your way around like the outskirts of TJ Maxx and Marshalls, hitting home, grocery, pet, toys, miscellaneous, things like that. While you're in the store though, definitely note all the brands, big brands that you're seeing a lot of. That means that your store, your state, your city is getting a lot of those brands, so it's just gonna benefit you to ungate those. Speaking of ungating, this leads to the second biggest problem that all Amazon sellers face. When starting your ungating process, you definitely want to think of a bunch of big name brands that you're going to want to sell because this is indeed a process. Amazon is very inconsistent when it comes to ungating. You can have everything that Amazon is asking for and they will still deny you.
Robinson rejects it. They lob to Barton and he jams.
And this is why a lot of people quit selling on Amazon because they just can't seem to figure it out, or it's too frustrating and they're just like, I'm done.
I'm out, I'm out, I'm out.
The key to this is having an invoice. Amazon requires a commercial formatted invoice, not a packing slip, which is what Kohl's gives, so stop listening to people that tell you to use Kohl's. As long as you know and are confident that that invoice has exactly everything that Amazon is asking for, just keep resubmitting. And an extra tip, always submit with product pictures as well. Some brands are much easier to get approved for than others. That's why it's so important to have a diversified inventory and try from brands in all different categories. That way you can, 1, get the experience of different brands in different categories, but 2, if you're stuck waiting on a really big brand, maybe this smaller brand will ungate faster, and now you can start sourcing and getting inventory out. With Amazon, you never want to put all of your eggs in one basket. That will just lead you to failure. Speaking of failing, this is the 3rd biggest problem with selling on Amazon, and that is the fact that you are at Amazon's mercy 110% of the time. The fact of the matter is that Amazon doesn't care about you at all. Even though us third-party sellers are pretty much the glue of Amazon, that's a different story though. You can literally breathe the wrong way and Amazon will shut you down. No explanation given. Amazon is 100% all about the customer. People can return anything to Amazon and get a refund, even if it's not the same product at all. No questions asked, ever. Literally ever. Customers can say the product is fake and you'll get a counterfeit claim on your account. But guess what? Amazon won't even ask for the product back to authenticate it to actually see if it's fake or not. They'll just smack your account and lower your account health, putting it at risk of deactivation. Is something looking sketchy about your address even though it's not? Deactivated. Want to try to fight a suspended or deactivated account? You're probably just submitting to a robot on the other side that's looking for a specific keyword that you'll never know what it is, and they won't tell you what they're looking for. Were you deactivated and you have a lot of inventory and money in that account? Oops, they don't care. It's Amazon's now. Yeah, Jeff Bezos, I think it's time for you and I to have a little chat. All of these instances scare people away from the platform, honestly, rightfully so, but they also don't allow people to start what they finish. But they also don't allow people to finish what they started, which is why a lot of beginners fail. However, I am living proof that you can get through these ridiculous instances that Amazon puts all of us through. I have always played by Amazon's rules. That means no drop shipping. I keep a paper trail of everything, all purchase receipts, shipping receipts, and I have the patience and persistence with the Amazon seller help. This strategy of essentially dotting your I's and crossing all of your T's will help you beat every single claim and everything negative that Amazon throws at you. You got this. Leave a comment down below if you would like me to make a video on exactly how to fight off counterfeit claims. My exact method has helped me fight off over 15 claims of my own, as well as hundreds of students selling on Amazon. I hope by this point you guys can fully understand why it's so important to have a diversified inventory and keep a paper trail of everything. Like I said, selling on Amazon has changed my life, and it's amazing. You just have to take it serious and really embody the process and have the patience. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope everyone enjoyed it and found value in it. Make sure to hit the subscribe button down below so you get the notification for the video posted every week. As always, let's keep finding and flipping. Bye!